Welcome back for another video. This is where we take a look at my most recent acquisitions, my most recent purchases of the Doors' first album. These are both audiophile editions. One is a little older than the other, obviously, quite obviously. Okay. We'll start off with the DCC Compact Classics edition. Pull this other one out of the way. So this is, Doors' first album, originally released in 1967. This is a 1993 edition released by DCC Compact Classics. Is number 1746. So this is very close to, I guess, probably in printing quality and all that, to the original. I think they just wanted to totally recreate the original. And obviously, they didn't, I don't know if they recreated the original sleeve, the Elektra paper sleeve or not, because this came to me used. I can't buy it new anymore. So I was very lucky to come across this for the price that I did. Held off on it for a long time due to the price, and these don't really come up on the market very often. So it's on 180 pure virgin vinyl analog pressing. There it is. Mastered by Steve Hoffman and Kevin Gray. There's his engravings there. KG. Yes, SH is on here too on the other side. It's hard to see them, but they're there. Yeah, this is the last release. The last release of the first Doors album, where they're able to utilize the original master tapes for the release. Another boutique label was able to use them here kind of recently, but they had to use the plangent process, or they had to literally press down the playhead onto the tape, because the tape is just so worn out. They've used it so many times over the years, mainly Elektra. And it's a single 33 RPM release. It's not 45 like the Analog Productions edition, which I do have. That sounds fantastic. This just has all the punch and drive and, top end that this next release doesn't have, as well as the Analog Productions. But those both sound great. I mean, and that includes the one I'm about to show. But yeah, the sound on this is just killer. I mean, I can hear things in the songs that I've never heard before. Robbie's guitar sounds more clear, much more clear. The bottom end is more rounded, filled out. Top end sounds great. And it helps that they use an all vacuum tube cutting system to cut this record. Yeah, there's really nothing extra on this, just the fantastic sound. And I also have the CD edition of this from DCC. So glad I bought those when I did, because they're going for crazy money now. And it's gold. Bottom of the reed side is gold. Has gold in it. And that just ensures that it'll last for a very long time. But yeah, if you're a Doors fan, get this, in any format that you possibly can. The records I'd recommend, the CDs, the 1988 CD of this, I have that as well. The 2007 Doors Perception box set, this album is in it, and the other 5 studio albums on CD, newly remastered back then, and the DVD audio discs, which have PCM stereo. This album is this one in the surround, portion of the disc sounds okay. It's the later albums that really shine in surround sound since they were recorded on multi-track tape. Okay, sorry, I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. And the Rhino Hi-Fi series of the same album. And funny enough, so it says here, on 180 gram vinyl, cut from the original analog master tapes by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio. So this is much newer. This was done in 2024. Press Optimum Media. Heavyweight gatefold jacket includes insert with recollections from band members and the studio personnel compiled by the Doors archivist David Dukowski. Limited edition. I have to wonder if Jeff Jampel is a part of the Doors camp still. Maybe not. Maybe he left. Yeah, limited edition. I don't think this is numbered, but this looks just fantastic. I'm wondering if they're just using the same, if this is done by Stoughton, because this looks very similar to the same. Just the colors and everything look the exact same as on the Analog Productions release. So I wonder if that's what they're using just for the front cover. But inside the gatefold, we get this striking images that one of Jim. Sorry for the glare. A little dimple there in the. And that's what it looks like. I'm not going to take it out because it's kind of fragile. And I'm glad that the center hole was cut properly. Some of these people have said they get these and the center hole's not cut properly. So what ends up happening is the record won't play right. Your needle will scratch the record and you'll hear it be very audible. But it's actually made for 2 records. It is, the cardstock is thinner than the Analog Productions edition, I've noticed. So it's not exactly the same. Here's a picture of the... Now this... excuse me. This is not from the original master tape of this album, as that is no longer deemed usable. This is from a 1980 safety copy of the tape that was made in 1980. So this is that tape box of the safety. It says date here 1978. Then some of the times the tape was used. Kind of weird that they didn't include previous times these were used. This is just showing like when the album was, the tapes were used for the Doors Perception box set. Then they did a straight transfer of no correction. There was some correction on this for the digital, but did they release a record of this back then, maybe? And then it says here on May 15th, 2007, this is the only living master in good condition, which is pretty sad. And then it says, see pitch notes inside box. I guess that's Bruce Botnick that did this. And then 115.21 AD to 384/32 to Reaper via Mytech, Brooklyn. Audio to digital converter. Analog to digital converter. I'm gonna guess it's Bruce Botnick is the engineer. Very cool to have this, but this sounds great. I prefer this one or the Analog Productions over this because the instrument separation is better on both of those other releases. But if this is all you can get, then get it. But the Analog Productions 45 is still widely available and has been in print since 2012, so it's not like it's scarce or anything. And I think it's awesome that Chad Kassem. Oh, show the inside of the booklet here. It's probably a picture done in like 67, sometime in 67. And a scan of the original label that's on the record. Then that, blurb about the Doors history or whatever. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but yeah, nonetheless, this sounds great. This release, I mean, get it. It's what $39.99 on Rhino's website, rhino.com. Okay, we'll do this off camera. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update on my Doors collection here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Listen to this however you can. Tape, CD, streaming, the releases I mentioned. So, yeah. Thanks again for watching, commenting, and subscribing.